Feeling frustrated by your sex life? Struggling to understand your own desire? Buckle up, lovebirds, because today we're cracking open Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski. This book is a game changer, ditching the outdated scripts and diving into the fascinating science of female arousal. In the hushed intimacy of bedrooms across the globe, a silent struggle unfolds. Women, yearning for connection and pleasure, find themselves frustrated, confused, and sometimes even ashamed. Dr. Emily Nagoski, a science writer and sexual health educator, shatters this silence in her groundbreaking book, Come As You Are, the surprising new science that will transform your sex life. Here, amidst the familiar anxieties and societal pressures, Nagoski unveils a revolutionary framework for understanding female sexuality, empowering women to reclaim their agency and embark on a journey of self-discovery and pleasure. Gone are the days of awkward fumbling and the pressure to perform a scene straight out of a magazine spread. Nagoski dismantles the myths perpetuated by media and societal expectations, replacing them with the fascinating science of female arousal. The frustrating reality: brakes versus accelerators on the road to pleasure. Imagine a first date, a nervous flutter in your stomach as you wait for your date to arrive. Suddenly, disaster strikes, you spill coffee all over yourself. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and all thoughts of romance seem to vanish. This, Nagoski explains, isn't just nerves, it's a biological response governed by the accelerator and brake model of female arousal. Think of accelerators as the things that turn you on, feeling safe, secure, and emotionally connected with your partner. A shared laugh, a playful touch, the comfort of a familiar hand in yours, these are the elements that stoke the fire of desire. They trigger the release of hormones and neurotransmitters that heighten your senses and prepare your body for pleasure. On the flip side, brakes are anything that throws a bucket of cold water on your desire, like stress, body image concerns, or the pressure to perform a flawless sexual feat. Chronic stress, whether from work deadlines, family drama, or the ever-present pressure to have a perfect sex life, can become a major roadblock on the path to pleasure. Nagoski uses a car analogy: you can't expect the engine to rev if the brakes are constantly engaged. The science behind the brakes: how stress hijacks your arousal. Stress plays a particularly villainous role in the drama of female arousal. When you're stressed, your body prioritizes survival over procreation. Hormones like cortisol surge, shunting blood flow away from your genitals and towards vital organs like your heart and lungs. This biological response, designed to keep you safe in a threatening situation, can leave you feeling physically and emotionally disconnected, making it difficult to get in the mood. Nagoski delves deeper into the science, explaining how stress disrupts the intricate dance of neurotransmitters needed for arousal. Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, plummets, leaving you feeling unmotivated and disinterested. Nitric oxide, essential for blood flow to the genitals, also takes a hit, making it difficult to achieve lubrication and heightened sensitivity. The cycle of why you want sex in theory, but your body says no. This interplay between stress and arousal creates a frustrating cycle that Nagoski calls the phenomenon. You might want to have sex in theory, you're attracted to your partner, and the idea of intimacy holds appeal. But when the moment arrives, your body simply won't cooperate. You might feel physically disconnected, emotionally distant, or simply uninterested. This can lead to feelings of shame, frustration, and a sense that something is wrong with you. The pressure to perform: how media and societal expectations become brakes. Social media and pornography further complicate matters by painting an unrealistic picture of sex. Imagine flipping through a magazine filled with airbrushed models contorting themselves into impossible positions. Now imagine feeling obligated to replicate those positions perfectly to satisfy your partner. This, according to Nagoski, is a recipe for disaster. The pressure to perform not only creates immense anxiety but can also lead to body image issues, another major brake on desire. Women begin to doubt their bodies, comparing themselves to unrealistic ideals instead of celebrating their unique beauty and sensuality. The pressure to perform extends beyond physical acts. Women often feel pressure to be the perfect sexual partner, always available, enthusiastic, and orgasmic on demand. This expectation disregards the natural ebb and flow of female desire and can lead to performance anxiety, another potent brake. Focusing on achieving orgasm as the sole measure of success takes the joy out of exploration and intimacy, further hindering the experience. The story of Sarah, a case study in overcoming brakes. The book introduces us to Sarah, a vibrant young woman whose story perfectly exemplifies this struggle. Sarah constantly compared herself to the perfect body she saw online, leading to immense body image issues that became a major brake on her desire. Trapped in a cycle of body image struggles, intimacy became a minefield for Sarah. Self-consciousness and performance anxiety overshadowed the joy of exploration. However, a shift towards self-acceptance became the turning point. Sarah embraced body positivity, celebrating her unique beauty. Open communication with her partner followed, creating a safe space for exploration. With newfound confidence and self-love, Sarah's anxieties faded, replaced by a desire to discover her pleasure. Intimacy blossomed, transforming into a source of joy and connection. Sarah's story serves as a beacon. Self-acceptance and open communication pave the way for a fulfilling sex life. Finding your oasis, embracing self-acceptance and authentic desire. Sarah's story in Come As You Are doesn't end in frustration. Nagoski highlights the transformative power of self-acceptance and the importance of exploring your sexuality without judgment. As Sarah started focusing on self-love and body positivity, a shift began to occur. She learned to appreciate her unique beauty and celebrate what she loved about her body. This newfound self-acceptance became a powerful accelerator, paving the way for a more fulfilling sex life. The power of self-discovery, exploring your sensuality. Nagoski encourages women to embark on a journey of self-discovery, free from the pressure of societal expectations or the need to impress a partner. This exploration involves getting to know your body intimately, understanding your erogenous zones, and discovering what turns you on. It might involve solo exploration, learning about masturbation as a tool for self-discovery and pleasure, rather than just a means to an orgasm. Communication, the bridge to connection and shared pleasure. Communication is another crucial element in overcoming breaks and fostering a fulfilling sex life. Open and honest communication with your partner allows you to express your desires, anxieties, and boundaries. Talking about what feels good, what doesn't, and what you'd like to try can help create a space of mutual exploration and shared pleasure. Beyond orgasm, the importance of emotional connection. While orgasms are great, and let's be honest, who doesn't love them? Nagoski argues that a fulfilling sex life goes beyond the physical. Intimacy, emotional connection, and feeling safe and respected are crucial ingredients for a truly satisfying experience. Imagine feeling comfortable enough to be vulnerable with your partner, to express your desires without fear of judgment. That's the kind of connection that truly sets the stage for passionate encounters. Think of a conversation filled with laughter and shared secrets, a moment of tenderness where unspoken emotions are communicated through a gentle touch. These moments of connection build trust and intimacy, creating fertile ground for sexual exploration and pleasure. The Come As You Are manifesto. The book culminates in a powerful message: women are not broken. Their sexualities are not malfunctions to be fixed. Instead, they are complex and beautiful systems influenced by a myriad of factors, both physical and emotional. By understanding the science of arousal, dismantling myths perpetuated by society and media, and embracing self-discovery, women can reclaim their sexual agency and experience a truly transformative sex life. This journey starts not with the latest sex toy or a choreographed performance, but with self-knowledge, acceptance, and the freedom to explore pleasure on their terms. Unveiling the Mystery, a deeper look at female sexuality. The second half of Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski takes the foundation laid in the first half, the Accelerator and Brake model of arousal, and delves deeper into the intricate world of female sexuality. Nagoski tackles common misconceptions, explores the science behind various aspects of pleasure, and equips women with knowledge and tools to navigate their unique sexual journeys. The Clitoris, Unveiling the Center of Pleasure. One of the most significant contributions of Come As You Are is its focus on the clitoris. Nagoski dispels the myth that the vagina is the sole source of sexual pleasure for women. Instead, she highlights the clitoris as the primary organ of female sexual pleasure, boasting a vast network of nerve endings dedicated solely to pleasure. Understanding the clitoris anatomy, its different zones of sensitivity, and the various ways to stimulate it becomes crucial for achieving orgasm. Beyond orgasm, exploring responsive desire. Nagoski challenges the societal pressure to achieve orgasm during every sexual encounter. She introduces the concept of responsive desire, a natural ebb and flow of arousal that doesn't always culminate in orgasm but can be a deeply satisfying experience in its own right. Responsive desire acknowledges that arousal builds gradually for many women, and physical intimacy can be a source of pleasure and connection even without orgasm. The myth of the G-spot, separating fact from fiction. The book also addresses the much debated topic of the G-spot. Nagoski clarifies that the G-spot isn't a single, magical erogenous zone but rather a network of erectile tissue located on the anterior vaginal wall. While some women may experience heightened pleasure with stimulation in this area, it's not a universal experience. Female sexual dysfunction, understanding and addressing challenges. Come As You Are acknowledges that some women may experience challenges with sexual function, such as low desire, difficulty achieving orgasm, or pain during sex. The book emphasizes the importance of open communication with healthcare providers to address underlying factors such as stress, hormonal imbalances, or medication side effects. Additionally, Nagoski explores the role of therapy in addressing psychological factors that can contribute to sexual dysfunction. Beyond penetration, embracing a spectrum of pleasure. The book expands the definition of a fulfilling sex life to include a broader spectrum of experiences beyond penetrative intercourse. Oral sex, manual stimulation, and exploring different erogenous zones all contribute to a more enriching sexual experience. Nagoski encourages couples to communicate openly about their preferences and explore what pleases them together. The Art of Desire, embracing curiosity and experimentation. The final message of Come As You Are is an invitation to embrace curiosity and experimentation in your sexual life. Just as Sarah's story emphasizes the power of self-discovery, Nagoski encourages ongoing exploration, individually and with a partner. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to female pleasure, and the journey itself can be a source of joy and connection. Embracing your unique desires and ditching the pressure to perform, that's the recipe for a truly transformative sex life, as explored in Come As You Are. Remember, you are not broken, and pleasure is yours to discover on your terms. So there you have it, lovebirds. Come As You Are is your roadmap to a sex life that ignites self-knowledge and throws out outdated scripts. Hit that subscribe button for more relationship content that empowers you, and we'll see you next time.